Hey everyone, welcome to today's yoga flow. Tonight we have a full moon, so in honor of the moon, we will be doing a moon salutation sequence. And full moons are a really good opportunity to release old energy, so let's just keep that in mind as we move through this practice, feeling our breath and our energy flow through us, releasing all the stagnant emotions and energy that we might be holding. All right, to begin our moon salutation sequence, we are going to start on the left side of our mat, standing tall, facing the long side of your mat. We're going to first just find a good foundation in our mountain pose. Our legs are strong, our spine is long, shoulders are relaxed, standing tall like a mountain. We're going to just take a deep inhale and a complete exhale. All right, inhale, arms go up to the sky. Exhale, lean to the right, feeling a nice stretch through the side body. Inhale, come back up to center, and exhale, fold to the left. Inhale, come back to center. We're going to step our right leg out, creating a wide stance, and our toes are going to go into kind of pointing to the corners of our mat, the front corners of our mat. So they're not straight out in front of us, they're not to the sides, they're just kind of at like a 45-degree angle. We're going to bend our knees, sending our arms into cactus for a goddess pose. Now make sure your goddess isn't tilting. We want to tuck that tailbone, keeping our spine long and our core engaged. Now take it up to a 5-point star. We're going to prepare for triangle pose. So turn your left toes towards the top left corner of your mat. So they shouldn't be straight out in front of you, but maybe at like a little bit of angle. Your right toes will point straight that way out of your mat. Your front heel should be bisecting your left arch. We're going to inhale, take your arms up to the sides, reach through the fingertips to the right, coming down into your triangle, bringing your right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. And it's okay if your right hand doesn't touch your mat. Maybe it lands here. Maybe you have a block for support. Maybe you're landing here. Wherever you are, just try and keep an open chest, finding your gaze at the tip of your left fingers. And as you exhale, bring your left arm to the mat, folding over our right leg into a pyramid pose. Now take your left heel off of the mat and pivot your leg so that your toes are facing in front of you. We're going to come into a low lunge, letting the left knee come to the ground and untucking the toes. Inhale, arms go up. Inhale to lengthen the spine and lean back to create that crescent lunge. Exhale, hands can go back to the mat. Now we're going to untuck the toes, coming into a side lunge. Hands at heart center, chest is staying open, finding strength here. Now inhale to press it over to the left side, finding our side lunge over here. Now hands can come to the mat. We're going to pivot our right foot, coming into that low lunge on the right side this time. So left or right knee is coming to the mat. We're untucking our toes. Inhale, arms to the sky. And find your crescent, leaning back. Hands can come back to the mat. We're going to tuck the right toes, placing our heel on the ground so that our toes are now facing to the top corner of your mat. So they're at that angle again, and your heel is bisecting your arch for our pyramid pose. You can fold over your left knee, keeping the legs straight, just letting your body fold over on this side. Now the left hand is going to come on the inside of your left foot. Right arm is going to open to the sky, opening our chest for our triangle. Now again, your hand might not be touching the mat. It can be touching your heel or your shin, maybe a block. Wherever you are, just find length and keep an open chest in this pose. Now we're going to press back up, turning our feet again to that outer 45-degree angle and coming into our goddess pose again. Take a deep breath here. Inhale, step it to the right side of your mat. Arms go up to the sky, lean to the left. Inhale back to center and exhale to the right. Inhale back to center and exhale, hands to heart. So that was our first round of moon salutation. We are going to go through that 2 more times. This time we are going to be moving a little bit faster with our breath. So that time I was kind of taking moments to explain our footing and how we should be positioned for a proper alignment in those poses. Now that we got the hang of it, we're going to go through it 2 more times with our breath. All right. So we are at the right side of our mat. We are standing tall like a mountain. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Step it out into the goddess. Come back up to your star. Now we're going to change our footing for our triangle. Reach to the left, bringing the left arm down, opening through the chest, reaching. Woo! Find your balance. That is important. Finding an open chest here. Exhale, right arm to the mat, fold over your left knee for that pyramid pose. Now we are going to come into our low lunge, sending the arms up to our crescent. Hands can come back to the mat. We're going to turn into our side lunge on this side. Hands at heart, open your chest, keeping your spine straight. Now send it over to the right side. Now we are going to come back into our low lunge, sending our arms up to the sky, leaning back for our crescent. Hands can come back to the mat. Dropping your heel to the mat for our pyramid and triangle pose footing. We're going to fold over our right knee for that pyramid pose. And then bring the right arm on the inside of your right knee or your right foot, opening into your triangle, finding balance. And we are going to bring it up, pivot the feet back for our goddess pose. Standing strong, feeling that fire lighting through your body, stepping it to the left side of your mat. Take a moment here. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold to the right. Inhale, back to center. And exhale to the left. Inhale to center, stepping out to the right, coming into your goddess pose. Now we are going to take a pyramid pose here. No, I'm so sorry. We are going to be taking a triangle pose here. Then coming into our pyramid. Bringing it down to our low lunge, finding our crescent. Hands can come back to the mat. We're going to pivot to our side lunge. Sending it to the left. Coming into our low lunge. And up for our crescent. Bringing the hands back down to the mat to prepare for our pyramid. Straightening the legs, folding over. Opening into our triangle on the left side, right side, whatever side this is. Sending it up, turning the feet and coming to our goddess. Press to the right side of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, hands to heart. Let's take a moment here to just acknowledge our breath. How is your energy flowing right now? Mine is flowing for sure. All right. Coming back down to our mat, we're going to find a seated position in the center of our mat. You can be sitting on your heels for this. If sitting on your heels is uncomfortable, you can place a cushion or a block in between your heels to give you a little bit more support. Let's just take a few deep breaths here. We're going to inhale through our nose, and as you exhale, sigh it out. Let go of that shit. It's a full moon. We're releasing energy. Drop those shoulders. Now that you got all of that energy moving and flowing within you, it's really coming out. It's also really nice to think of specific things you want to release during this full moon. Maybe that's a good journaling prompt if you are into journaling. After you finish this sequence, maybe you want to write about the things you're releasing. Get that shit out. Get it out, let it go. We're moving on to better, bigger and better things, right? All right. Let's inhale, send our hands to the sky. Take your left hand to the mat and reach through the right body, leaning over the left. Keeping your chest open, don't collapse on yourself. So maybe take your gaze under your right arm. And inhale back to center. Drop the right hand to the mat, reaching through the left body over the right side. Again, don't collapse your chest. Keep it open. That's how our energy is flowing. And inhale back to center. You can release your hands down, and we're going to take the hands behind us, interlacing our fingers like so. If you can't interlace your fingers, if that's uncomfortable for whatever reason, you can just hold on to your hands. Once your hands are connected behind you, let's press our hands away from our back, opening our chest. I'm a sucker for some heart opening poses. All right, now let's take both of our hands to the right side, our right hip, and drop the right ear to the right shoulder. You should feel a nice stretch through the left neck and shoulder area. Maybe play with moving your chin up and down. However it feels good. You'll feel what feels good. Just keep doing that. Let's take another deep breath here. And bring your hands back behind you. Again, we're going to press the hands away from the back, opening the chest. Take it to the left now, both hands sitting at the left hip, and the left ear falls to the left shoulder. Exhale, you can release your hands, release them from behind your back. Maybe shake them out if that feels good. Roll your shoulders. Just find some movement that feels good, whatever feels good. All right, now we're gonna do a little intense spine twist, and we're gonna be wringing out that energy. So coming off of your heels, taking your hips to the right side of your heels. Both of your glutes should be touching the floor. Take your left foot in front of you to the other side of your right knee. And it's okay if that doesn't reach. If you land here, that's totally fine. Keep it there. Wherever your foot lands, we're going to find a nice straight spine, taking the left arm behind us. Inhale, right arm goes up. And exhale, bring the right arm on the opposite side of the left knee, finding a nice twist through the back. Now, as we twist, imagine you're wringing out your spine. All that energy we just got it all moving around. Everything's coming up. Let's wring it out and get rid of that shit. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, pulling your crown of your head to the top, to the sky. And exhale, carefully untwist. We're going to bring our left foot back, coming to the other side. So let your glutes fall to the left side of your heels, taking your right foot in front of you, planting it on the ground, either on the other side of your knee, on the inside of your knee, wherever it lands comfortably. Right arm is going to come behind us, touching the floor. Inhale, left arm goes up. And exhale, left arm falls on the opposite side of your knee. Inhale to lengthen your spine, and exhale to twist and look back past your right shoulder. Exhale, carefully release, untwisting, coming back. We are now going to go into a Shavasana. So bring yourself to the mat on your back. Let your feet fall to the sides. Let your hands fall to your sides also. And take one last deep inhale. And one long, complete exhale. Now let your breath find its natural rhythm. Don't be too forceful with it. Just let it flow. Close your eyes and just be still. Bring your attention back to your breath, taking a deep intentional inhale and a deep, complete exhale. Now slowly invite movement back to the body by wiggling the toes and the fingers. Maybe rolling the wrists and the ankles. Now bring your knees up to your chest. Squeeze them in as tight as you can, feeling a nice release through the lower back. Maybe rocking side to side. Maybe circling the knees. And when you're ready, open your eyes and roll yourself back up. As you inhale, well, first of all, let's find a seated position on our mat. And as we inhale, reach the hands to the sky. And exhale, bring your hands to heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.